Evening everyone, how are we all doing tonight? Hope we're well and had a good day. Welcome along Barn Lodge, Stephen, Phil, Michael and Jane. I'll just bring Pinky and Perky back in. So we're back on Meadow Grove again tonight. Still in testing as far as we're aware, Michael. Still in the hands of giants at the moment. So no one knows any more than that. So we have got a bit of combine to do on here tonight. So got a field of raped combine, and I might have bought another couple of fields. Okay, there's no sound on the combine. Evening Jeremy, how are we doing? I'll just have to come out of game for a second here. A slight issue to sort out. So it might be that someone was messing around with the Combine Sound XML and messed it up and forgot to change the mod back. So just restart that with the right combine in the game. That's the one, Jeremy. Yeah, don't ask, Rabbit Man. Just don't ask. So this time we should have a Mega with some engine sound to it. So just have to turn the sounds back up because I turned them down earlier. That's it. Creep up on the bunnies without them hearing you. So you may notice there's some slightly different grass textures on here tonight. That's because I was playing with texture files last night. So you've got different grass textures in. Hasn't helped the cows get more mobile, obviously. They're still making ice cream on there. Bit of a squeeze getting up here, I think. I already have got a video of how to change some textures out there, Stephen. Let's aim for this gate instead. I was going to go in that one and down there, but Combine's got other ideas.
Gav, are you still live on Twitch? Because you just can't video on the platform.
Should be. I haven't touched anything. Evening without, how are we doing? far as I know, it should still be live on Twitch. I can do a video how to do the some other textures on there, but there's one out there for soil textures already. I'll look at doing one for the crop textures, so I've got some more to do on here yet. So am I right in thinking there's sugar beet, potatoes, soybean, corn,
Yes.
wheat and barley and canola out there as well, Milton?
Yes, yeah, and oil seed radish too.
Right. So I'll probably do the corn and soybean texture one so I can do a video of them.
Sunflower.
Yeah, that too. Already done that one, Jeremy. It's just this combine is proving to be a bit of a bloody nightmare of how to do it. Hey Liam, welcome along. Thanking you. Don't quite know why this combine's doing such a pain in the backside to change the sounds on, but it is. It's resisting all attempts at changing the sounds at the moment, which is annoying. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some more trail mowers like 4D's tower up mowers, Caberland, whichever one you want to refer to them as. Evening GD, how are we doing? Yes, there's a big difference in the grass textures now on here to what they were. Good, thanks GD. Yeah, there's a problem with some of the trial stuff, unfortunately. Game textures without in the main game folder. Hey Will, how are we doing? Don't think the combine likes this hill somehow. Good, thanks.
These water ponds on Marvel are very deep.
Do those water ponds on Marwell now have a vulture parked in them?
Meadow Grove.
Ah.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the scales yet then, GD? I'm guessing the textures can't be like this in the base game, so I doubt consoles could handle it. Would be my guess on that one. Hasn't affected my FPS. Still running at 60 on here. Yeah, this is a really good map. Must have sat too loud, and Nathan may appear and he'll get all big headed. We can't have that happening. He's been busy then. Yeah, my consultant told me I need to lose 4 stone, but that'd be a physical impossibility for me to get back to that weight. Even he agreed with that when he looked at the records. I did ask him how he expected me to get back to weight I hadn't been since I was 14 years old. No, not at all, Stephen. Just literally into the game folders. Not yet, Will. Still in with Giants. I never played this map in 17. I'll see if I can do a video tomorrow on it, if that's of any use. That's brave, Jeremy. I didn't play that one much either. my sub count is broken again, Liam. Yeah, I hear Twitch has decided to be a bit of a nightmare tonight, Jane. Hi Lucas, how are we doing? I don't know what's gone on there. Evening SG, how are we doing? That booted up alright to start with on there. Come on to things my end. Without going to restream, I can't really see what's happened. Go into data, then foliage folder for that one. That's a strange one because I thought it'd be the other way around. Because Twitch is showing I'm live, but that's not actually showing any video, is it?
No.
Looking at my dashboard on the phone.
Black screen with an error message.
Restream. Gotta be restream. I can't get into it easily on here though at the moment. All good here, thanks SG. How are you doing there? Got those two fields we can see to our right down there to do yet. Yeah, I don't particularly want to do that, GD. Yeah, lots of that going on everywhere now, Barn Lodge. A lot of it's already been done around here. No, it's not GD, not at the moment. Usually one or two of you over there. Mine certainly does. You don't go into documents for it though. Not my documents, my games FS19. You need to actually right click on the FS19 logo on your desktop. and go to the file location. I mean, I've got many of them around here. The odd Mikhail Baylor, but no fusions that I know of. Hey Richie, how we doing? Yeah, I shall try and get one done for that. Get trailer. So see the new grass textures in a bit more detail now. Clover and grass, its final growth stage. First growth stage, buttercups, lots of them. This texture pack is one off FS19. No, this one's off FS19 mods. This one.
Okay.
I didn't get this one off FBM.
Yeah, it is the same one on FBM.
Right. Did I leave the tractor in here for the trial, or did I leave it elsewhere? Do you really need to ask that question, Jeremy? Yeah, I have seen it at Barn Lodge. Don't think I'll be using it, but I've seen it. Just see what we've got in store as well. No, didn't use it in 17 either. So look, what have we got in store, crop wise and price wise actually. Not a lot. Nothing to worry about at the moment. I occasionally use a hard worker when I'm recording videos. I don't know if that's tomorrow's one or the next one, which has got one in it. Hi Claude, how you doing? Yeah, that's where you need to be careful and read the instructions for the texture packs carefully if you don't know what you're doing. Don't just change things in there without making copies and backups. Isn't that right, Dal?
Oh yes.
Because you might not have someone who's willing to send you the XML of the grass files.
Okay, alright, I missed one. God, 2 actually. I missed 2. No, thank you.
Well, at least you modified the XMLs today and didn't break anything.
Yeah, I know. Getting quite good at that.
It'll never last.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Beginner's luck.
So now I've modified the XML on the Combine in 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to harvest at something like 25 mile an hour and had 500,000 capacity in the green thing.
That would be those dodgy lections that GD found then.
Yeah, they're the ones.
Yeah.
You mean, oh, they're a bit broken. How can you fix it?
From the modder's dark web.
Actually, I think they found one. He actually found one a good one here. The person that done them up obviously liked fast harvesting.
Uh-oh. GD's doing and folder surgery on FS. How we have a case of general destruction strikes again. Hey CJ, how we doing? Okay Liam, thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Canola price, we'll sell that. At that price. Not too far from Meadow Grove stores here. Especially when the gates on get out this way. Mind you, getting out that way is going to be a physical impossibility, I think. We should try. Please don't do that, Claude. It won't end well. I like that's the fact you'll PM me when you break, not if you break it.
You'll say when.
Yeah. Glad the hedges ain't got a collision on. So we've got this field on the left here, which is ours. Now I did notice GD, and the one in front of us is ours as well. Top funds up a little bit. I think you could growl in a minute, Milton. Have you seen you know where? I've just had something come up on my phone beside me. The little plan hasn't worked. What we asked for.
Mm-hmm.
Typical.
Yeah, typical.
Right,
Normal
so,
stuff.
yep. So we'll leave this on the roadside here. Sort this weedy mess out on either side of the road. And that one as well. See the difference when you walk through the grass fields now. You see it made no difference at all to FPS on my game. I somehow don't think the combine's going to get out of the way we just got out with the tractor and trailer in that direction. This thing really needs the brakes done on it. True, GD. True. It's fairly big inside. We'll have to readjust that when I actually see what it's done on the trailer. I'll go around a long way with this one. This combine has an absolutely awful stair lock on it. Can't even see what it's stuck on now. If anyone else can see what that's stuck on, because I can't. I know it's stuck on the gate post at the front, but I can't see anything at the back that's stuck on. But we can cure that little problem. Gotta be the sign, but there's nothing. Well, too much.
What have you here?
It looks to be the gate post. So it's decent combine, it's just got no steering lock to it to get round places. Now the cows decide they want to move. Some mince beef in a minute if they don't move. And they're static again. And they're moving. Albeit through the combine, but it's moving. What's a slight problem with this grass? Whilst it looks good at this length, it's a bit of a nightmare to see things in. Not stuck anymore. I might have been a few moments ago. Got a bigger problem now. Getting out the farmyard with it. Yeah, I'd rather have a bit of ribeye than a bit of fillet. Don't any much danger of them escaping somehow. See what I can get stuck on this time. Let's try that again, shall we? Should be alright this time, hopefully. Let's try and get these 2 fields done now. Let's see if we've got any grass we can cut then. Then we've got spraying to do, fertiliser to get on 2 fields as well. Might as well go into the left first this time. Should we be afraid at the moment? GD's gone very, very quiet.
He's definitely broke something.
Yeah.
You have about 20 inbox notifications in your inbox for me.
Yeah.
Here we go on to turn the grass texture white.
Can't see there being too much come off this field because I doubt it's been fertilised. You might as well have the straw though. How many cows we got? They're looking like pitiful swath behind the combine. I don't know if that's even worth it. Might have been better off leaving the chopper in gear on this field. Don't worry about clearing too many bales off here. Only got one tractor and used on the baler at the minute, as well as the other John Deere is on dual wheels still on the drill. Has to be the lone tractor, at least one. Certainly not going to be a millionaire after this yield. So how have we all been spending our Monday then today? Not working too hard, I hope. Not straining yourselves too much at school, if that was your thing today. I think it's a shame the chopped straw doesn't act as a fertiliser stage in 19, like it did in 17. Sounds like a good day, Jane. I'm not too far behind you, CJ, so definitely not. Good way to spend the day off, or even a week off. To be fair, I can't remember last time I turned my one on in here. Might have that one through the other way, I have tea, that's about it. If I can do my old header and farm gate trick on here, we'll try it in a few minutes. Used to be quite good at it in real life with the combine with a header on. Strange one. Everyone has their favourites in the game. But at least there's a lot of John Deere mods out now. If you're on PC. Hey Mix Brigade, how are we doing? All good here, thanks. Right, let's empty this out and see if I can do my little party trick down here, if that's going to fail miserably. I think I can guess. I'm going to try anyway. So if it's possible to do it in the game. It's good at it in real life, but we shall see. There won't be because there's no license for them. Never played 13. Never played 15. Right, let's see if I can do this little party trick, or if it ain't gonna work in game, I doubt. No, because you can't get independent brakes. So imagine. Used to be quite good. If you got this just right in real life, you could actually get a 6 metre header through a 4 metre gate. You can't turn tight enough in the game to do it. My record is a 7.5 metre header through a 4 metre gate in real life, which left my boss scratch his head thinking, how did I get in the field? He went to get the header trail. By the time he got back, I was already around the field once. Hey, Too Much Fog, how are we doing? I'm good, thanks. As you're over on Twitch, does that mean it's actually working over there again now? So there's no video over there a little while ago. Must be. 25 foot. 25 foot header through a 12 foot gateway. Hi Sam, how are you doing? Ah, so the steps haven't got a collision on them. Just as well for what's about to happen. If only my combine steps didn't have a collision on them in real life, I wouldn't have had to weld them up. A few years back when I used to work on the farm still. Let's just say don't get Alexian stuck and bogged down in mud. All good here, thanks. I don't know why it's so much money for you, because no one else is paying that sort of money over here for it. 60
No,
euros.
It's only £30
Yeah.
on Steam.
60 euros, good lord.
There's something wrong there. If that's, they're
Yeah.
asking 60 euros for it. Is that a season pass one? So I know that would be more expensive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
Is that Farm Sim 19 with seasons pass?
Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's all. Season, isn't it?
Wait.
See, if he was on PC, I would have said I'll try this in gaming, so I think he's only about 15 quid on it, isn't it?
Hmm.
Console would never drop their prices, and they're always so expensive.
£29.99
What's
Yeah.
that for PS4?
for PS4 on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got season, if he wants season pass on it.
Yeah, you used to do that trick with the auto level on the Lexian as well, CJ. Tip the old header right over on the contour. Surprised how high you get a 25-foot header one side. Jam on the independent brakes and swing it around through the gap. Anything to avoid having to take the header off if you get away with it during harvest. Might only took a couple of minutes, but it's all time consuming. Especially as the trailer's got to be dropped down to do it. To be quite honest, Sam, I don't watch Silver News. Never know. YouTube channel is by the same name, too much fuck, still Gav8080. The sub count is currently broken on screen again. So we can have another play with that. And Streamlabs is currently very broken. Hadn't heard too much about it, Sam. used to enjoy combine and fit oats. You just practically push the stick right forward. Didn't take no effort at all to get through the combine. Yeah, unfortunately anything with a script in you aren't going to get over on console. So GPS, follow me, baler auto unload. It's one of the reasons I came over to PC a year ago.
They do miss out a lot, don't they, with the script?
Yeah. It's not Giant's fault though, is it? It's the console manufacturers.
Yep.
They're the ones who won't allow it on there. The likes of Sony and Microsoft. Yeah, I do sort of look on FSUK at things when I get a chance. At least there's a bit more straw coming off the oats. I wouldn't like to put money on that one, Mixed Brigade. Definitely dominating the field, Tom. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't mean they'll allow script mods on. Yeah, I think it's a case of wait and see what happens, even if they have set up. Oh look, a burger van. I usually like them. Welcome back, Stephen. Do you think we need to send out a search party yet?
Yeah, it is better.
Yeah, I think GD might have thoroughly broken something by now.
Yeah, some bloodhounds.
Yeah.
No, it's that time, they might have put mini beds and like.
Yeah.
But yeah, still might approach them.
Wouldn't need to don't know about spending that much on one that'll run FS to a reasonable state. Tell you when you want to start doing videos, editing and streaming, you need a better one. I didn't even add up what this one cost to build, especially if I paid full price for the bits. What do you mean by a liquid manure loading point? There'll be one near the cows, and there's one in the ID plant, I believe, isn't there, Dal?
What are we looking for?
Liquid manure loading point on here. It's There's one in the
There is
cow yard, isn't there?
one carrier, there's pigs as well, I think.
Yeah, one at the pigs and
Well,
one
One
at
at
Digest
the
the
yeah.
BGA.
yeah. Its usual places: pigs, cows, and BGA. But there
Obviously,
isn't
they go to
a
the first.
yeah, there isn't a sell point on here for it, is there?
No. Hold on, is there a newer sell point on here?
Not that I found.
Yep.
There's not. Oh no, that's not.
BGA won't even take it. Not a problem. Welcome along, by the way. Evening 1174. How are we doing? Might be a few more bales on this field. Can't be much worse than that wheat field opposite. Surprised this is still going as quick with how in need of repair it is.
Oh, oh.
You hearing things again?
It's like a notification thing going off. It was on TV. It's really weird. It's like someone's phone going on. That's so weird.
Welcome back, GD. We're starting to get a bit worried in case you'd sort of really broken anything. No, I haven't, Stephen. Don't know if I will be or not, though. Don't really use helpers enough to warrant it. Yeah, we thought you might be. Are you getting all confused there, GD, and not reading things properly? All we need now is someone to bring back the grass seed combine from 17 and we'll be away with crops and hair. That's a nice feature on the modern welt ones. Don't know how difficult that'd be to bring into 19. Oh, definitely not going to get all in one tank on this field. Grass seed, that allowed you to combine grass seed with the modern welt Lexion packs in 17. Hey Dringy, how are you doing? I know the price ain't very good, but I'm not running all the way back up the yard when we're this close to the sell point. All good here, thanks. You only working part-time hours today? Yeah, definitely, Jane. Once you get onto PC, it'd be hard to go back to console. Definitely worth it. You mean you're watching me from the tractor cab, Dringy? Hey Nathan, how are we doing? I actually prefer the look of the bigger M series to the small ones. Myself. In time for the mod contest, I imagine. All good here, thanks Nathan. Monday over and done with. Ooh, you've been successful, have you, GD? If you have buttercups in your grass. Hang on, let me just ask, what colour are the buttercups?
White.
Just need to check that you haven't done anything daft while you've been changing the grass textures over. They do actually look like the ones I've got on here.
Send some pics to Discord.
Right. I'm more to the point, what's it done to your FPS, GD? Yeah, perfectly normal, GD. Blue buttercups, nothing wrong with them. So I'll sort of try and get a video together tomorrow and changing over the maze textures or something like that. At the moment I don't know who's really doing what for the contest. I don't know what one or two people are up to, but that's about it. No doubt some people will try the luck by putting some complete and utter dodgy mods into the contest, as there's such a good cash prize for it. Really, Nathan? You went there? Yeah, there is a video on how to change the player textures. Will be a couple of weeks ago on the channel. Now there is one there. I don't know, it's supposed to be me who do the bad jokes, but there's more and more of you guys doing them now. Right, it's everything combined anyway. Yeah, I think Lance's map will be a good one, Steve, when it does get here. From the pictures I have seen of it. Hope that gets off to the testers soon so they can get on with it. And Giants can get their hands on it. There's some on there for maize, soybeans, wheat, barley, sugar beet, potatoes. Take your pick, GD. Certainly is, Stephen.
Just keep an eye on your FPS, I think.
Yeah. It will drop a little bit.
Not sure which part of Ireland Lancey set his map in the Udall.
Oh no, I can't remember his name, is it?
No.
Where he's done it. I know it's definitely Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I thought it was Northern Ireland. You know the grass is tall when it hides the hedges. Yeah, I think it will be, Stephen. Must be that good graphics card you got, GD. I think the cows would be better floating than set solid. At least smoke does come out. Jeremy's got some replacement parts there what could be assembled in a hurry. That's out of the way there. Oh well. If they're dodgy GD, they're back in circulation now. I think I might have 2 of them left. I'll spend a lot of cash. Still in testing at the moment, Ging 155. Welcome along. Look at the price of oats. Might as well sell them. One less thing to have in store. Need to bring the boiler down here then. Not making millions, but we're making money, that's the main thing. There was 1 or 2 issues with Thornbrook, weren't there, Dal?
What's this? What about
Thornbrook. Stephen said he never could play it as it just wouldn't stop loading.
I could always get into the game. Had a little bit of issues in there, but I never had issues not getting into the game.
The only time I had issues not getting into the game was when I owned a certain field and had Courseplay installed.
Ah, yeah, I know you're on it now.
Yeah.
Your Courseplay didn't really enjoy that map.
No. If you'd got Courseplay installed, Steve, and uninstall it, you'd get in then.
Yeah, that was. I'm trying to think what map it was, field it was now.
Field 7, was it?
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. Couldn't get it sorted.
I think if you owned Field 7 and had Courseplay installed, you couldn't get into the map.
Yeah, that's it. What's that?
because I made that mistake.
Definitely course painting was the issue.
Yeah. So uninstall Corsair, you should get into Thornbrook.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably because he didn't want to, Sam. At the end of the day, 4D has his own standards and he wants things to be as realistic as possible. He has mentioned it a couple of times, but you never know. Yes, I have got custom grass textures on here now. Well, you'll have fun next week then, Dringy, with your irrigation, how I don't miss that. Alright, we have to put this big old deer on the baler after we've given it a wash. Yeah, I'm sure I saw something about Nathan somewhere. Not everything, but some things he is. Which map are you talking about, Stephen? Say Thornbrook was Lancy's map. That's it, Jeremy. He has a standard he likes to be at, and that's his choice, I'm afraid. Grass textures come from fs19mods.com. I've put on here. I've been informed they are on forbidden mods as well, because that'll be PC only again. I had a feeling that was the bale trail he'd uploaded, Nathan. Yeah, exactly, Jeremy. Same as these John Deeres. If you don't want them on, I'll go into the extra effort, put them onto console. They won't do them, because as Nathan will testify, it is a lot of work to get a mod onto console. I think Nathan's just about ripped all his hair out at the moment. So having to start wearing a wig from all the stress of it. This will do the baler as well as I see around the corner. Stephen's talking about Growers Farm last time, and Thornbrook before that. That's it, Nathan. I know how much work you've done with the map for that one, which I don't think is what some people realise, unfortunately. never played on growers. I think we need the front white on for this. Too true, Jeremy. And that's also true, Jack. There you go, the grass has grown again, so we can see the next stage of it now. We've gone from buttercups to poppies. Like poppies and campion this time. Okay, catch you later, Dringy. Have fun. Try not to work too hard. No, there's no danger of that really. Quite a common setup we'd see around this way actually. Big massive baler on a John Deere this size. Yeah, cotton doesn't look good on the UK map, does it, Jeremy? Get rid of these horrible little swaths first. Okay, welcome along, Ben. Yeah, I bet you didn't even add them all up, Nathan. How long you spent on this? It's no wonder you're single. I think it's really worth baling somehow. Careful, we don't want Nathan to get too big-headed all these compliments. Come to expect them. Means he'll want all us guys who've been testing the map to be nice to him. Big difference for the grass and the GD in height.
Mine's not that tall.
Look, you dabbled in the dark arts in the XML.
Yeah, and I didn't break it.
Even you sound surprised by that.
I am.
Beginner's luck.
I was expecting it to like, I don't know, go back in like 300 foot tall or something.
Think of the fun I could have had with those 2 XMLs I sent you doing that sort of thing. If I'd modified the grass height until it's ended up at that sort of height when you put it in the game again.
Imagine that being so good. They're like, what? I wonder how actually high you can actually make it.
Yeah,
No,
have some
GD
fun
can't do
finding out.
GD do it now.
Come in the field and it's as high as the maze is.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you've got big square silage bales all over that field, GD. Where that grass is now. You might have trouble finding sheep in this grass as well.
So he made it bigger and left the side road in the field, which now he can't find. Yeah, the sheep disappeared a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
But even on mine, the sheep are quite short anyway, and they disappear, so...
I think the sheep have duck's disease. Short little legs.
Elves.
You and your elves, Milton.
Oh, GD.
PC what can play the game on isn't going to cost you as much as what you think, Sam. So if you start wanting a lot of extras on it, it does. Very true, without. My first gaming PC was just under 500 quid. This one's slightly more so. Hey Mikey, how we doing? All good here, thanks. Very much so, without. Extremely high spec one now. £500 won't buy a rubbish PC by a long way. Exactly, GD. When I bought my PC I wasn't doing YouTube at all. No video making, anything, I'm just playing the game. It's plenty good enough for that. Get on the way back around them bits. Oh, you got a PC like that as well, have you, Jeremy? You don't need one to run it as good as what I'm doing, Sam. You wouldn't need a graphics card anywhere near the size of what's in this one, just to play the game. I mean, yours is a 1050, is it, Milton?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You're playing it quite happily at sort of 55, 60 FPS on you.
60. It is always swapped on 60 very high.
Yeah. So Milton's on a GTX 1050, 60 FPS on very high settings. As GD says, only when you start wanting to do content and that sort of thing, it gets a bit more demanding on the system.
If it is only for playing, you don't need too much.
No. My old gaming PC will play the game perfectly, without any problems at all. It just will not stream, and it would make videos, but editing them was a challenge. That would be about right, Sam. My old one is, well, modified to say the least. My old PC, which is still currently for sale, is Ryzen 7 1700 and Radeon RX 560 4GB graphics card in it. That'll play the game no problem. It just wouldn't do this sort of thing, which is why I had the new graphics card in it when I was using it. Yeah. Sounds about right, Mikey. I mean, this is running an RTX 2070 8GB graphics card in here. Which is vast overkill for farm sim. But there's one or two other games I play where that sort of needed it, as we found out, didn't we, Dell?
What game are we on about now?
Farmer's Dynasty.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy, that one.
That sort of nuked the GTX 1060, didn't it?
Yeah, that's weird why he does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine what you just said there. i5 1060.
Yeah, but it's 900 quid.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to spend on a PC if you just want to play, Sam. It will do it, and it will do it very well, but it's a lot of money to spend on it.
I think the boys one was only about 700, I think. Sure, I remember mine.
Yeah, I currently got my old one with the Ryzen 7 1700 and the RX 560 4GB card. That's up for 400 quid on Gumtree.
Surprised no one's got that.
Yeah, I had a couple of bites on it, that's about it.
That's cheap.
Yep.
And it is a nice PC.
Milton, it'll cost you much of that to get it over to you. It
No.
actually cost you the same price to get it packed over to you.
No, not too much. It won't cost too much. It will be on the same price range of the one that I had custom made. This one that I had.
Ah, cool.
Got your interest, has it, without? I mean, that would play the game fine, Sam. If you want to play Farm Sim, that's fine. In fact, that'll play most games without a problem. Car in front of me on a newly resurfaced road kicked a stone up, Stephen. Ain't a very big chip, that's just an annoying little one which will probably polish out. Considering the truck is 3 days old and done less than 200 miles, I'm not overly impressed. It's more of a deep scratch than a chip, to be honest. So I think it may buff out. Yeah, well, we'll always try and help a little bit if we can when people ask those sort of questions. Yeah, but you're from farmer stock, Steve, which means you're tight. Don't like spending money. Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't right in my line of vision where it hit it. There's a few more barrels on that field than I thought it was going to be. Exactly where I was this time last year, Sam. Try to work out which one to go for and what to get. Yeah, that's certainly true enough as well, Stephen. Really must roll that clamp there and get that sheeted. See, just think, Sam, if you bought my old one off me, you'd save yourself another £300. Can't blame a guy for trying, Milton.
Yeah. And it is a good PC.
Yep. Believe we have a field of wheat to spray. I could be wrong. Just double check that one. Can't remember if I'd done it or not. If you haven't, it's certain probably wants fertiliser on some fields now. Oh, worth a try. Can't blame the guy for trying, Sam. No, it's been sprayed. That's all right. Need to put some more lime on various fields, though. We've got another field of grass down there to cut, so we might as well go and do that. That one can stay in there for now. Bear in mind when I say my old PC, it's only just a year old. There is that too, Stephen, unfortunately, with certain parties. Not yet, Wayne. Still in testing. Welcome back, Liam. Yeah, it certainly is a nice one. There's also a 8020 series in this range and a 7030 series in this range. Well, the 7030 hasn't got quite as nice a sounds on it as standard. It's got an irritating gear change sound. But my one now sounds like this one. Actually looks like it might lift a bit higher on this tractor on the front. Cows are an expensive pastime. That's also an expensive pastime, net wrap and solid wrap.
Right guys, I'm off, so I'll catch you sometime.
Alright,
Yeah.
catch you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, they're on Forbidden Mods, Liam. You'll find, or in fact, if you look through my videos, you'll find a review on this one and the 8020s, and the video and the link is based there. Yeah, I think it was the sounds was the only real problem with that, apart from the number plates. I think there's any other problems that 7030 without. Don't forget, it's not just giants involved in console testing. Right, so I want that filled in the bottom corner of this one, I think. The 8020 one was only yesterday afternoon, I think that came out. I think that's this one down the bottom corner here we own. Yeah. Gets addictive, GD, that one. Okay, catch you later, Sam. Thanks for stopping by. You see just how tall this grass is now when we park the 8530 in it. Looks like proper hay meadow grass. They completely changed the look of the game. They really do. Looked good once you started cutting into it as well. corners up once we come round again. You're definitely getting carried away there, GD. You know that's not going to end well. Your luck will never hold up. When you look at the edge of the grass where you cut against now, it's got quite a nice line to it. Easy once you know how, on it, GD. It literally takes a couple of minutes to do once you know what you're doing with it. There's definitely going to be a puff of black smoke come out of your PC this time. Yeah, it looks a lot better, doesn't it, CJ? Anyone can do this who's on PC as well. It's not private mod or anything, this grass. It's public, it's out there. Proper height against the tractor and on the mowers as you're going through it. Buries them just about. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, Nathan? Certainly is, William. There's a bit more to it than the soil textures one I've done the video on. There's a few more files to replace, but it still works the same. If you change in the main game file, you change it on every map you play. So Oakfield looks pretty good with it as well. Very good, in fact, the grass around the farm there. So I'll try and get a video done tomorrow on it. So I now have the day off. It's interesting when you go on various maps and see how it changes it. The biggest changes you notice are on Ravenport, the American based maps. Okay, catch you later without. Thanks for stopping by. So obviously this changes the grass on the American maps as well to this style for the most part. It's a big difference on them. A lot of those other crop textures you got, what you're changing GD, are the ones which are standard on Newston, because that uses the forbidden or forgotten fruits plants. Yeah, it's certainly like the grass I've mown a couple of years back. Sort of up to the top of the front wheels of the tractor as you put a split through, going around the field. I might as well use this little tractor. Get a straw blower out of there. We actually want that pretty soon as well. Haven't done anything to the cows yet. Okay, catch you later, Jane. Thanks for stopping by tonight. The grass does look good on Mercury as well with this texture. I think you'll agree with that one, won't you, Milton?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
always the hedges in the place too.
Yeah. Looks nice.
Yeah. Be a few bales come off this field. Yeah, that's something that we were saying last night in TeamSpeak, GD. Me and Dal, you just need a good mower to do that with. Don't think there's anything out there at the minute, obviously. I don't think you'll say anything either, have you, Milton?
No.
There's sort of inline ones, but there's no offset sort of file mowers yet, like we had in 17. There's going to be some big swaths on here. Yep, 4D's mower will be worth waiting for. Yeah, I don't know how hard that would be to convert, GD. A little blue mower would be quite a nice one to have across there. I don't know much about doing that side of things myself. I'll have to see if I can break something and try. Right, get this road up now. Means we're going to need the big John Deere on the baler again. Not a problem, ain't got any more grass to cut at the moment. Unless you buy some more fields again. So once the cows start needing feed, then we're going to need a lot of grass. Well, a lot of hay anyway. Got quite a bit of silage in the clamps. One growth stage off having to cut all our fields again anyway, so we're not doing too badly. Annoying when these gates open in the field get in your way. Keep getting out and shutting them. See how big a swath we've got once we've been round once. Fairly, I would imagine. Nice decent sized swath around there. There's going to be a few bales on here. Look at that thing lying down the field. Don't trust that to go over top of them swaths of how tall they are without hitting them again. Keep the carriage fresh for a little while longer. So get this field baled up, and I think that's where I'll probably leave it on here for tonight. I will be back again tomorrow night, I'd imagine. Probably back on here. You never do know. It's bound to happen sooner or later, GD. I have a feeling that's why some people had a problem with Newston, because it had all those textures on it. Some people did complain of FPS drops on there. So obviously going to end up with the straw bale first. Not quite 10 I wouldn't have thought, Stephen. I'm getting close but not quite. We'll see. Get these off again. I'm sure they'll be out at some point. And neither of which we actually see around here. We have got a cane dealer locally. Again, there ain't too many of their silage trailers around here. I know a potato grower who has a few of them. I know one or two of their hydraulic tailed low loaders around here. That's about it. A lot of the contractors around here run Baileys, Stewarts and Western trailers. The odd Larrington one about. How full is bale? Not very full. So we're getting an extra straw bale that we didn't want. So the first bale I have to count as hay, even though that'll look like straw. So 500 litres in the baler. Not yet, GD. I haven't. Might have a look at that tomorrow for obvious reasons. Or obvious trust to anyway. Or 3. I think Dave's got his eye on a new baler, maybe. Never know. I think these swaths are plenty wide enough for this baler. That's weird, GD. Especially for a mod hub baler. Have to have a look. Hey Martin, all good here, thanks, how you doing? Annoying how we end up with a straw bale on here. Yeah, I know you guys over the RSC would be happy with having them in here. Again, another not very common one around these parts. Getting the odd one or two, but still not overly common. Don't think I ever even looked at it, Stephen, to be honest. Considering this is such a small field, I don't think we've done too badly on bale count. Let's go and gather all these little bits up as well. This is the 8530 Martin of Forbidden Mods. There's also an 8520 on there, 8030 pack and 8020 pack. I've done reviews on both of them on my channel in videos. There are links there for them as well. Really nice tractors. Good luck, GD. We know how you like playing on the dark web of mods. I'd be starting with manual attaching if that's in the folder somewhere, I think. Nice lot of bales on there. And well, 11 if you count the straw one, because 3,500 out of the 4,000 and that is hay. I think we'll be alright there. I've deactivated manual attach, Steve, that caused too many conflicts and errors. Great for mod hub mod. Don't think I've got the 7030s and 8020s active on this save. Ah, interesting, GD. We better make sure that mod doesn't go on a certain place then, if that's going to do that. Loosely based Hereford, I think, that sort of area, Tommy. Nathan will tell us sure if he's in chat still. It's really on any such area as such. Only loosely based. Another 5-10 minutes, Daniel. Not too much longer now. Been going since 7. It's a long one tonight, actually, for me. Right. This is the only tractor up here, so we'll have to take this one this time. Just reverse the old supermarket trolley somewhere. To be fair to Giants in this case, they can't really test for conflicts like every other mod out there. That's the problem. If it's caused a conflict with the case baler, or would it also cause one with the in-game New Holland? I would imagine I'll be using Seasons once it arrives, Daniel. Once I get my head round how it works, that is. Good thing with traffic off, you don't worry about shooting across the road like that. I'll put some straw on this one as well, just to make the load up. I'll always sort out back at the yard. Just another one of them things, GD. Living up to your name again. Old General Destruction strikes again. I've got traffic turned off on here, Tommy. There is traffic on here, but I've got it turned off. Gets annoying when you try to do streams and videos and that sort of thing with the traffic at times. No telling, Stephen. People are keeping very quiet about what they're entering in the contest at the moment. Do look, these Anderson trailers, they do make it easier to clear up. Only thing I'd like to see if they do bring those TMs back is the right cabs on them, the right gears in them, everything. Not the old 8340 SLE cabs. That's why I refuse to use the Ford pack. I'll say it there at the minute. If I want the TW25, 35 extractor, etc., I want the right cabs on them, not a hashed up 40 series cab. Just annoyed me too much when I tried to look at them. Just something about them which, other than that, I just couldn't take to. I know someone spent a lot of time doing them, but it's not my thing, I'm afraid. We all got mods we like and don't like, and I'm afraid they fall into the don't like category for me. Ah, the 170, 190, yeah, they weren't too bad. Thought he meant the other TM pack, which was pretty horrendous in some of its things. Yep, they're very, very shiny, those Fords, that is for certain. Get our 6175 back up here. Get the loader back on it. A lot of bales up here now. Let's put them in the clamp. I'm going to leave this side up until we're done the next cut of grass and put that in this side as well. Yeah, that's what annoyed me with it, Stephen. The 8340 interior. Right, I think that's where we'll leave it for tonight. We'll pick up again tomorrow night on here. So, I should just silence you for a second, Milton.
Okay.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
That's it, Stephen. Right, that's where we'll leave it tonight. So I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll pop a link in chat to today's video. For now, I'll say, hope you enjoyed this stream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.